Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Hello, my darlings. This is Rex Regine, but you can call me Sir. I want to make a very short video. First of all, I want to wish you a very happy 4th, and I want to tell you the true story of the Revolutionary War. You see, a long time ago, on July 4th, and if memory serves, I wasn't there, the Founding Fathers said, fuck this, and I'm done with this shit, and I'm not going to take this anymore. And then they all sang, we're not going to take it, no, we're not going to take it, we're not going to take it anymore, over and over. And they actually, that song was not actually a Twisted Sister song, just so you know. That was sung by George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and both Sam and John Adams. They all wrote that. John Hancock, he contributed slightly. And so then they sent this letter that was, fuck you, England, and we're all done with this nonsense. And, of course, the king was like, what's this nonsense? It's a letter declaring their independence. Can they do that? No, sire, they cannot. Oh, well, what do you suggest we do? Well, I suggest that we shoot them. And so, a bunch of Englishmen, English soldiers, showed up on American soil, and they started shooting everyone. And, of course, the Americans were, hey, they're shooting at us. What you gonna do? Let's shoot them back. Because, of course, at the time, everyone talked with a southern accent in the United States, as you well know. And so then it was like something sort of like this. They're shooting back at us. Can they do that? No, they can't do that. That's not in the rules. And we said, fuck your rules, man. And then rat-a-tat-a-tap, 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 I'll be back. And the Americans, so then the Americans shot a bunch of Englishmen, the Englishmen shot a bunch of Americans, and then we were in a bit of a bind because Britain was such a large force at the time, and we reached out to France, and of course France bottled up the English harbor. They were like, you're not getting out of here in any way, shape, or form. And of course the British were like, well, fuck it all. Now we have the French bottling our harbors with their ugly blue jackets and things. And so then, of course, through the end, everyone, there had been enough bloodshed, and France got involved. And then, the king, King George, he actually said, you know what? Fuck all this. Just fuck it. I can't do this anymore. I have a lot going on right now in my personal life. I can't be dealing with this American rabble and everyone just shooting each other all the time, And, of course, everyone around him, that is a very good idea, sire. Should we cancel the war? And King George said, yeah, fuck it, blow the whole thing off, write it off on our taxes, it'll be fine. And then George Washington, of course, gave his inauguration speech as the first president of the United States of America. But he's not the first president of the United States of America. If I might have, let's make it a contest. Without looking it up, I have a special gift for the person who writes a comment with the actual name of the first president of the United States of America. Reckon that one out. So he was giving his inauguration speech, and he said, well, I'd like to thank God and Jesus, and I'd like to thank my mom, and I hope Kanye doesn't come out and ruin this. And being the president, I'm looking forward to being the president. I think it's going to be. I actually don't think he talked like that at all, but for the sake of him being American with a Southern accent. And I'd just like to thank all my peeps. And, I'm looking forward to getting into the White House, or as I call it, the crib, and doing some good here for this country. And then he shot his pistol in the air 7 times, because that's what I've decided. And then the country was born, and that is the 100% true story of the Revolutionary War and the birth of America. Thank you. Now, on a serious note, I want you all to know that I have been going through some life changes as of late. I know that I haven't been talky. I know I haven't been very chatty on Messenger. I honestly haven't even opened my Messenger nor my Facebook in quite some time. It's a brain space issue, or it was. I've been going through some life changes. I am okay. Don't start with that worrying about me thing. And I will be back. I can guarantee you that. But these particular life changes, I think, are going to be very, very positive for myself personally and for our little world that you help build. And when I do come back, I think you can expect, I know you can expect me to be hotter, raunchier, and more on point than I have ever been before. So buckle up, baby girl. Shit's going to get real around here. For those of you that I chat with regularly, I love you. I love you tremendously. And please don't think that you've done something wrong, or that I'm avoiding you. I'm not. Daddy is coming home. I just need a little time, and I'm sure you know exactly how that is and how that feels. And thank you very much for always loving me and supporting me. And for those of you who have sent me all those questions, we will be getting to each and every one of them, I assure you. Thank you for listening to my short little video, tuning into this little tidbit update show. And I think that is all I have. Stay tuned, stick around. You're going to like the direction we're going in. All of my best, and all of my love. Sir.